Is it still possible to build a Pokemon business in 2026? I mean, a lot of people got started before me. The market is severely oversaturated, and there are so many bigger stores that are already way bigger than anything I could ever become. If that's your mindset, then go ahead and click off this video right now. Now, before we continue, I'm going to say this in the least dramatic way possible. Most people don't fail in the Pokemon business because they don't have resources. There are way too many resources already between videos, Discord groups, posts. There's realistically more information out there than anyone should ever realistically need. And yet somehow I continuously see the same questions over and over again. So no, this series isn't here to reinvent the wheel. This series is for people who want to use what's already out there and build a Pokemon business. The thing that actually pushed me to make the series is actually pretty simple. I either kept saying the same questions, or I saw people asking questions that hadn't even tried anything yet. And yes, that means that they want to do it, but they're kind of on the fence about it. And look, I get it. We were all there at some point. But if you think that there's some secret formula for this, I'm sorry, you're sadly mistaken. And this video just might not be for you. A lot of people think that starting a Pokemon business is actually pretty easy money, and you can blame all the social media hype for all of that. I don't know, they just think you can go online and rip open a couple packs and film it, and then you're gonna be the next Pokerev or the next Mr. Grips. But the reality is that it's really not that easy at all. You have to be creative, you have to manage your time very well, and you have to show up every single day, even when absolutely nothing is happening. But the biggest thing that I've noticed so far is that you literally have to obsess over this. And not in an unhealthy way, but in a way where your content and your business are kind of always in the back of your mind. A good example for me is I have ADHD, so I suck at remembering things. So as soon as I have an idea, I work a not 9 to 5, I work a 5 to 5, really, 12 hours a day. And if I ever have an idea, immediately, doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'll drop what I'm doing, grab my phone real quick, and I'll type it into. You know what I mean? Like you always have to have this. You always have to kind of be flowing, creativity wise. You always have to kind of have that in the back of your mind, like finding new ideas, looking for inspiration, or just listening to other content just to see if you can get inspiration. That obsession is what's going to continue to propel you forward, even when the results are really, really slow, which they will be. Yeah, so without passion and great work ethic, you're just gonna burn out, bro. And that's exactly why this series exists. Not to give you the shortcuts, but to give you a step by step guide, proven, tried, and true, that actually works. And you get to be along with me for the journey and see how it goes. You get to watch my mistakes, judge, and just, you get to make your own decisions based off of what I do. So I think it's cool. You get to enjoy it. I'll get to enjoy it. All right, so this is the part where I'm probably gonna lose a couple of you. This series is not for any quick flippers, quitters, unstructured, unorganized, and definitely not those of y'all that need constant validation. If that rage baits you a little bit, good. That reaction is usually the difference between the people who last and those who don't. Now, if you made it this far into the video and you're still watching, this is for you. This is for any new sellers that are actually serious about building a business in Pokemon. It's for those of you who have been trying and maybe feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but are still trying anyways. And it's for those of you who are ready for the grind, ready for slow progress. Now, if you feel lost or confused, that's completely normal. This series is going to help either answer any questions you may have or just help guide you through the process. Just know that if you're willing to put the work in, I promise you, you will get there. So now we're going to get to the juicy details. What this series is actually going to cover. Well, I want to make it about building the foundation and the structure for a Pokemon business on both sides of the coin, on the content side and on the business side. How to start without overwhelming yourself, how to set up your structure early, how to organize inventory, how to manage time, how to balance life, posting content, and the actual business, and everything else that comes with it. Just remember, you have to be willing to put the work in. There's no shortcuts, there's no cheat codes, there's no quick, easy way out, there's no, viral video that you can make. I promise you, you have to put some work in. You have to be willing to just go in there and get it. But I promise you, if you work on it and you apply absolutely every single piece of advice that is given, everything that is tried and true, it works. I promise you, you will make it, bro. Now, there's a couple of reasons that I actually want to make this series. The first one, I guess, is it's a way for me to also document everything that I'm doing on my journey, throughout the business. Everything is going to be recorded, going to have data of everything. So, that's the first thing. Secondly, I also want people to be able to see the struggle, the behind the scenes, the ugly, what you don't get to see every single day. But everybody, who owns a business gets to experience it. Oh, yeah. And the last thing, obviously, the last reason is because I'm also trying to grow a following. So this will help me and it'll also help you. It's a win win, right? So you might as well just stick around and, enjoy the show. All right, y'all. That's more than enough yapping for me for the day. I appreciate you guys. For those of you that stuck around to the very end, please follow me along on my journey. Please subscribe, like, follow, comment, whatever the hell it is that you do. And yeah, that's about it. Peace.